Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do some testing. I want to find out what will happen. What I want to do is see if we can use this and turn it into a gloss black paint. We're going to spray this on some test spoons. I sanded this one at 800, 600, and then 400. I'll sand this one. Spray this on. Let this dry. Then we're going to go over with this and see if we get a high gloss finish or what we end up with. Then we're going to put some of this on a spoon and we're going to spray this over top of it and see what we end up with. Try to see if we can get something that looks like chrome, or we'll see where we end up at. But that's what I got going today, and if we get time, we're going to spray some of this through a paint gun onto some actual model parts on a car that I am working on. So that's the plan, but we got to see if it's going to work. As you can see, this spoon is still really shiny. What I'm going for is this, more of a flattened finish. So we're going to sand this one here to this, just knock back the shine, see if we can give this paint a good chance to stick better. And all we're going to do is just rough it up a little bit until the shine of the spoon is gone. And I'm going to be painting this outside. I don't have a way to record that, so it's windy as hell down here right now, and it's about 50 outside, I think. But I have a hair dryer. I will paint these, get them dried, and then if I don't completely mess everything up, if I can figure out the pause button, I'll bring you all back when I get that done. But first thing we're going to do is get this 400, I'll wipe it off of my shirt, get this spoon sanded. That looks pretty good for a test. Yeah, they're pretty good. So we got our 400, our 600, and then the 800. All I used were these infinity sticks that I've been using. So they're kind of worn out. I have some new ones, but I want to see if it makes a difference. If it makes a big difference for the paint to stick, then we'll open a brand new pack of these and we'll sand the car body. I'll put them over there, and this one here is going to be our neutral, if you will. We're not sanding this one. So let me get this stuff painted real quick and then get it dried, and we will hopefully I can get back to you relatively quick. But let's try to pause this and see what happens. And we're back. Got them all painted. So now we're getting ready to add the clear coat. And again, this is what we're using. So This is what is gonna hopefully give us some gloss black. And this is the unsanded spoon. Okay. Pause again. I'll spray the clear coat, and then we will see what we get. Okay. Well, we're back. And these are all gloss coated. Got a little wrinkle right there on the back of it, but that don't matter. Just looking in the main body to see if we get a good reflection. And we got a really good reflection there, so that's gonna work. And again, this is the unsanded one. I don't know if the sanding makes a difference, but this is 400 grit. Here's a 600. It's still got a pretty good shine on that one. And then this is the 800. And it's not quite all the way dry. It'll scratch pretty easy. All I did is use a hair dryer, but all in all, it will do pretty good. I could have put more clear coat on there, but for a test, it's giving me the answer I wanted. So that was satin black Rust-Oleum covered with Mr. Super Clear. What I was mainly looking for to see if the clear coat was gonna pull the paint off the spoon. That's why I sanded and chose not to. I've used a different Rust-Oleum paint. This orange, I painted a car with it and used Rust-Oleum's 2 times gloss coat, and it pulled all the paint right off the car. So my main concern was if I was to change out the clear coat or the base paint, what would happen. This seems to be a lot milder, if you would, clear coat than the one that was from Rust-Oleum. But again, I don't know. I think maybe I just got lucky. But these are all painted. Video's 8 minutes. It probably took another 8 minutes to dry and paint. So say 16 minutes altogether, and it didn't pull the paint up. So that answered all my questions. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try this lacquer clear coat or gloss coat on the spoon first. Then I'm going to hit it with some of this mirror effects. See if I can't get something that resembles chrome. I do have some whooshy powders and stuff like that, but let's see what this goes, and then if we get time and having enough fun, we'll paint some more spoons black, and we'll break out some whooshy powder and see what we can come up with. But I'm gonna pause this real quick, move some of this stuff around, and then we'll paint a couple spoons with some of this, and then go over it with the mirror effects. See where we end up at. So, back in a minute. All right. Just get this stuff on. Set that there for now. One more thing. We're going to sand this spoon with 400 grit. Just real quick. Okay. Use 91. Towel here. Alright. 91's evaporated. That's some. All right, and we're back. Now, this stuff is touched to the dry to the touch. And so we're going to go ahead and get ready to hit them with this mirror effect and see what we get. And this is probably going to take several coats, but we'll see what happens. Nope. All right, I'll be back. Okay, and we're back. This is what we came up with. It's a lot brighter on camera than in person, but in real life it looks like unpolished aluminum, or even like a tin. And this is quite literally, I just came in from spraying this. And here's the other one. So I don't know. It seems dry. Oh, no, it's still a little bit tacky. But this is, I think this is the one without, I didn't mark it. So I don't know which one of these I put clear coat on and which one I did, so. But if you needed an aluminum, it'd make a good aluminum. But as far as chrome, maybe a weathered chrome if you were beating up a model. But there's that one, or those two, and then there's these. And I think is what we're going to try, because I have a model kit that needs some polish look. I'm going to try. Let me get it out here. Clean this little dauber off. That looks pretty good. Alright. Put that one up there. That should give us, I'm just gonna, okay. We'll use a 600 spoon. And this is just chrome whooshy powder. And we will see what we end up with here. Oh, come underneath the camera. Get some powder on there. Literally.